Hello everybody, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. I'm your host, MugiwaraJM, and let's continue. When we last left off, I completed the demo, and I put this off for a couple of weeks even though I shouldn't have. But now I'm not putting it off. Because Pokemon Ultra Moon was canceled this week, I figured no time like the present, so let's get going.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
The one you wouldn't let me do in the demo, that one. Defense of the Great Bridge.
Sir, Viscount Phlegathon has sent an urgent
Phlegathon is how you say it.
The front lines on the Great Bridge.
Acheron again? How many times does that make it today?
Only the fourth. He sent 8 requests yesterday.
I'll call that an improvement then. Thanks. Just tell him, message received, keep your chin up, and good luck out there.
Yes, sir.
What's going on at the Great Bridge?
Doesn't sound like things are going so good. We'll be able to hold the bridge, right?
I wish I could say for sure, but I honestly have no idea. While we've been taking our sweet time getting situated, the enemy's been strengthening their position.
Claude, we are nearing the breaking point. My father has sent an urgent request for reinforcements.
Oh boy. Things must be getting really dire if Count Gloucester's sent word as well.
Then surely it's time for us to depart.
We just need to protect the bridge, right?
Yes. If it falls into the Empire's hands, there'll be no keeping the war out of Alliance territory.
I'd hate to see innocent towns and villages getting caught in the fighting.
With the way things are going, though, I think we should be ready to abandon the bridge if necessary. If we go in determined to hold it at any cost, we could end up sacrificing a lot of lives in a battle we have no hope of winning.
If worst comes to worst, it'll be up to us to evacuate as many of our soldiers as we can.
The war with the Empire won't end with the coming battle, so I want to keep our losses to the absolute minimum.
If the Great Bridge of Myrden falls, then Garreg Mach will be in jeopardy too.
That's true. And since Edelgard is set on toppling the central church, it probably won't end well for them. What are you going to do, Shamir? Will you return to aid the monastery?
No, I have repaid my debt to Rhea. I no longer have any ties to the Knights of Ceros.
All right, then let's adjourn this war council and get moving.
Yeah! Let's do this!
For the sake of the Alliance, don't hold anything back. I'm counting on each and every one of you.
Rescue Count Gloucester. Count Gloucester's routed. You'll be able to select strategies before battle.
This looks bad. We might have to abandon the bridge after all. Either way, we can't afford to lose Count Gloucester. We have to secure an escape route and rescue him.
That's not going to be easy. We'll have to take the surrounding strongholds first.
The strategy can be activated. It's enabled display on screen. Hold left on that right to trigger the strategy. If the multiple strategy failed, press left to toggle between them.
If we do not hurry, my father's life will be in danger. Can we make use of the archers?
Firing a volley right about now should do the trick. Archers, attack!
It's not over.
Stand back.
Count Gloucester's locked in battle in the center of the bridge. Hurry and rescue him.
We must save my father at once.
Erwin Fritz Gloucester. That's what.
I had hoped to achieve victory without bloodshed.
Oh, I think we might have seen him in the main game.
It's not over.
It's done.
Let's do this!
Acheron Leth Phlegathon.
You this long to
Oh, that guy!
Not that I expected much from our fraud of a leader.
That's his name?
About that. We're here now, at any rate. No problem, I got it. Well done. I can take it from here. Go forth and continue your assault.
I would not trust that fickle weather vane. He's liable to betray us at the slightest breeze.
We've got an escape route now, yeah?
No problem. My turn.
However, the situation is dire. Please cover my soldiers as they escape.
Now seems like an opportune time to curry favor with the Empire. Troops, we are defecting. Move out.
Looks like Lester's weather vane can't sense the prevailing wind after all. Don't hesitate to take them out.
Time to show how strong you've become.
Shadow Slide. If the main character is deployed in battle, you can press X or use Shadow Slide from the order screen. Using Shadow Slide, you can select an available allied stronghold from the minimap and warp there instantly. You can only use this power a certain number of times per battle.
We've got no choice but to abandon the bridge. Count Gloucester, order a retreat.
Enjoy your eternal sleep.
I shall bring up the rear and draw the enemy away. All troops, withdraw from the bridge post-haste.
I should have never thought the Empire my ally.
Yes, Acheron's dead.
This isn't our last battle by a long shot, so we can't afford to lose any more troops. Guard them as they retreat.
Acheron has died.
Get away!
Keep it together.
I got this.
I'll give it a try.
Are we changing places? Take your final bow. Now leave!
Caspar von Berlies.
Sorry, but I'm not letting anyone escape. Get in my way and I'll knock you flat.
Caspar, is that you? Well, no way am I gonna let you stop him.
What are you guys standing around for?
Let's do this.
Go get them.
Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
I've got it. Need some backup?
Let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Take a breather.
You're pretty tough, but I'm not gonna back down now.
Caspar, are you alright?
Honestly, must you always rush off by yourself like that?
I'll give it a try.
There you go. Now, let us bring it down.
Come on!
Must be cautious. I have to do this. I won't run away.
Can't give up now!
Nice shot.
Have to be careful.
Maybe I should stop them. Always be prepared.
Linhardt, what are you doing? The enemy's gonna get away!
You would have died if you kept fighting. You need to pay closer attention to what's going on around you.
Hold this position.
We changing places?
At least we disposed of one problem. Is it safe to retreat now?
It's not over.
Take a breather.
Now we have to guard against any enemy generals in pursuit. We can withdraw once everything is secure.
Yeah, they're not gonna let us just waltz out of here. Target the enemy as soon as they pop their heads out.
I guess we probably shouldn't make a mistake. Shall I open the gate to draw them in?
Stop, Linhardt! Don't go off by yourself! That's still too hurt! Here it comes! Out of the way! You're done!
I really don't have much choice, do I? Sometimes you have to fight even when it's a pain.
Hey, Linhardt, don't you dare even think about dying for me!
I will do what I want, though I would prefer to avoid any squabbles with you.
And there goes Linhardt.
I never thought I'd be the kind to fight to the death, but
Linhardt, no! I'll finish this fight! I'll avenge you, I promise! You're dealing with me now, and it won't be like last time, I can assure you.
Is he the only enemy general left? Then let's take care of him before reinforcements arrive.
If we can spare you, wouldn't it be preferable to take out all the nearby strongholds?
Linhardt would never find peace in the afterlife if I died here too. I've got to get out of here.
Now we don't have to worry about them chasing after us. Let's get a move on and retreat before... What's that?
Oh, fuck.
You appear to be outmatched, Caspar. Allow me to show you all the full might of the Empire.
Well, now I'm going to be very sad.
Reinforcements have already arrived. Then I have no other option. House Gloucester hereby swears fealty to the Empire. Cease fighting and throw down your weapons. Further resistance is futile.
What? Fall back! We need to get out of here!
Claude, what is the meaning of this? Father! Why are you surrendering to... Father! Claude, what is the meaning of this? Has the Alliance forsaken my father?
Far from it, Lawrence. Just calm down and we'll talk this through.
How am I to remain calm at a time like this? The noble House Gloucester has been relinquished to Imperial control!
Considering his position, I'm sure Count Gloucester anticipated this possibility and has already laid the groundwork to switch sides. I doubt the Empire will lay a finger on your father.
So you've been thinking Count Gloucester might surrender all along?
The Count's greatest concern has always been keeping the people of his territory from getting swept up in the war. It only stands to reason that he'd prefer a noble surrender to a lengthy, bitter resistance.
I expect House Ordelia will follow suit and pledge fealty to the Empire.
Lawrence? Shouldn't we be returning to the Count?
If we go back to House Gloucester, we will no longer be able to fight for the Alliance. Is that what you desire?
No, of course not. Far from it.
I intend to remain with the Alliance army as well. Assuming that's all right with you, Claude?
I wouldn't have it any other way. This war has only just begun, after all. Since we've lost the bridge, the Imperial army will soon descend upon Leicester itself. We can't allow them to run rampant over our land. It's time to redraw the battle lines.
I'm holding everyone back.
You're not. You're trying your best.
This'll make things easier.
I still have a long way to go.
I've found strength in adversity.
Gotta get stronger.
I won't let myself stop here. I'm getting stronger!
I'll put this to good use.
I am capable of so much more.
I had this power within me all the while?
Renown and main quest. Oh, there's the fireworks. The main quest will grant you renown. You'll receive greater renown for completing the main quest while capturing as few regions as possible. Renown can be exchanged for various items in your personal quarters.
Everyone here? Well, let's get right into it. We have to figure out exactly where we stand in this war. As you all know, the Empire has taken the Great Bridge of Myrddin. The Imperial army now occupies what was formerly House Phlegethon territory. House Gloucester has surrendered to them as well.
Doubtless an agonizing decision on my father's part.
House Ordelia, to the east of the bridge, has also vowed not to take up arms against the Empire.
We had precious little in the way of arms in the first place. You have my deepest apologies.
You don't have to apologize, Lysithea. Count Cordelia did what anyone would have done.
And now Lawrence and Lysithea can't even go back home!
That's not all. After the battle, the Imperial army crossed Gloucester territory and attacked Garreg Mach. Rhea and the rest of the Central Church have apparently fled to the Kingdom for sanctuary.
Then I suppose none of us will be able to visit our old school anytime soon.
I hope no one from the church was hurt.
There's no point in worrying about it now, but they're all tougher than you think.
Now that the monastery has fallen, the front lines are rapidly expanding north. It won't be long before Derdriu is within their reach. And if our capital falls, the Alliance goes with it. We have to stop them there, no matter the cost.
That all sounds well and good, but how large of an army will you even be able to raise at this point?
I don't think House Edmund will be able to send more troops. I'm sorry.
Which means House Goneril is the last of the 5 great lords upon whom we can rely.
I'm not so sure the combined forces of Houses Regan and Goneril will be enough to hold off the whole Empire.
We'll just have to work with what we've got. And let's not forget the hero of Daphne.
Who?
He speaks of Judith, the head of House Daphne. She was once counted among the 5 great lords.
We can definitely count on her. It helps that she seems to really like Claude for some reason.
But we can't expect much from her in terms of sheer numbers. Any chance the kingdom could send troops?
I doubt they'll have any to spare. They've just started engaging the Empire themselves over in the west of Fargus. And besides, I'm not sure how much we can really trust them. I still have no idea what's going on in Dimitri's head.
Well, we have an idea of how big our army's gonna be, if nothing else. What's the plan?
I'm still working that out. For now, all we can do is hold our ground and fight with everything we've got.
You can always count on me. And my muscles.
Thanks, Raphael. That unfounded confidence of yours is like music to my ears.
Lady Rhea, Sedith.
Oh my god, the dude has a beard!
It appears we arrived just in time.
You have our utmost thanks for aiding in our retreat, Your Majesty. I can only apologize for the trouble we may have caused your outfit.
King Dimitri, I cannot express just how grateful I am to you and all the fine people of Fargus.
The honor is mine. Your order provided me with immeasurable aid during my ascension to the throne. My citizens would have branded me a heathen had I not returned the favor.
And now it seems we are the ones who owe a debt. The Church shall provide whatever assistance it can to your efforts.
If you see it prudent, I have no objection to placing the Knights of our Order under Kingdom command.
Thank you both. While it pains me to qualify our hospitality, this kingdom is not a wealthy one, neither in goods nor provisions. I fear we may struggle to compensate your soldiers, or even to feed them.
You needn't trouble yourself with such concerns. Your generous offer of shelter will be more than enough.
Very well. We've lingered here long enough. Let us make for Ferdiad. There's much to discuss. The Church, the Kingdom, and the battles to come.
It seems the Leicester campaign is proceeding smoothly.
Indeed. Count Gloucester's timely surrender allowed us to advance with minimal casualties. Ferdinand's battalion is tightening the noose around House Regan's territory as we speak. The Minister of Military Affairs is making the necessary preparations to move his forces into the Alliance as well.
Once Count Burgalius takes the field, we won't have anything to worry about on that front.
Yes. And at the moment, we have little choice but to divert most of our military might.
Yeah, you
to
guys
our
are
conflict
unfortunately going to hear
with
the
Fathers on
fireworks.
Western Front. I fear Count Rowe's abrupt change in allegiance will have only served to further provoke the kingdom's army.
Ah, yes, him. He disregarded our timetable and launched an attack on the kingdom without our approval. And in doing so, has done nothing but make trouble for the Empire. Still, we can hardly afford to abandon him.
We have led our vassals to believe the Empire will always come to their aid. What a troublesome policy that has turned out to be.
The policy may be irksome, but we will not fail to honor it. Dispatch immediate reinforcements to Count Rowe.
Understood. And what message shall I send to Count Burgleys?
I'm still a little wary of the Alliance's plans, but tell him we leave matters in his capable hands.
Golden Wildfire.
Golden Wildfire. The Golden Guardian.
Oh, thanks, David Lodge, for interrupting me.
After Count Gloucester's surprising defection, the Empire's invasion of Leicester begins in earnest. The Alliance Roundtable unravels, and the region descends further into chaos. Yet the Alliance does not yield. Claude takes command and rallies his comrades, insisting that so long as they can withstand the Imperial onslaught on Riegan territory, they will survive.
And that's where things are. It's only a matter of time before the Imperial army marches on Riegan territory.
Once again, Margrave Edmund is only offering financial support instead of troops.
My apologies. I'll do all I can on the front lines in my adoptive father's stead.
And on top of that, he sent his adorable daughter to risk her life on the battlefield. Unbelievable.
I'm so sorry for the trouble.
You have nothing to apologize for. The blame rests squarely on your father's shoulders. Mark my words, the next time I see him.
I think we get the picture, Judith. Save that fire for the battlefield. We're finally free of Count Gloucester and his overbearing pompousness. You don't need to go filling his shoes.
Isn't that exactly why you called me here? If I'm to fill his seat, I assume I also get his right to complain. Honestly, what's going on? The Alliance is facing an unprecedented crisis, and these great lords can't even show up to their own roundtable.
House Ordelia has no ability to resist the Empire, given our location and lack of military power. Were my father to take his seat at the Round Table now, the Empire might interpret it as a show of defiance.
I take it that means House Ordelia won't be contributing to the Alliance in any way. 2 of the 5 Great Lords have effectively forfeited their seats. Why not fill Ordelia's chair with someone like Viscount Seward?
Not happening. Can you imagine the fuss Albany and Burgundy would kick up when they learned we only asked Seward to participate? Those 3 houses have always been treated as equals. Besides, I doubt Viscount Burgundy could come even if we did invite him.
House Burgundy's circumstances are much the same as House Ordelia's. In fact, their position may be even worse than ours.
How are we supposed to stop the Empire like this? House Goneril was supposed to swoop in and save our skins, and even they couldn't bother to attend.
Leave it to my brother to eat some bad mushrooms just before an important meeting.
Don't you make excuses for him. If Holst couldn't make it, then the Duke should have come himself.
House Goneril has already pledged their full support. They're not the problem here.
Then why waste our time with this conference?
Our troops were provided by the Alliance's nobles. You know we can't act without a resolution from the Round Table, even if it is a mere formality. And anyway, the entire Alliance needs to be on the same page if we're going to coordinate our military strategy.
Well, as I said, I'm afraid there's not much House Ardelia can do, even if we are informed.
Be that as it may, we still have to get this done. Let's move on and discuss our strategy for the battles to come. This is it, folks. Right now, we need everyone focused on defending Derdriu. Here's the plan.
When we fought the Empire at the Great Bridge, it looked like they had a number of mercenary groups working for them. And yet, I didn't see any sign of Gerald's company among them.
It's not like that was the only battlefield, and there's no shortage of mercenary companies.
That's true. And you don't have any inkling of when the Empire is going to launch their attack on Derdriu?
No clue. They could strike tomorrow for all I know.
Then I imagine there's no time to waste in formulating a plan and fortifying the city's defenses.
Yep. If we lose the initiative, the battle's practically over.
If that's the case, then why are all of you just idling the days away?
The army can't act until Claude returns from those meetings. It's like no one can even sneeze around here without it turning into an endless debate. A king or emperor can make things happen with a wave of their hand, but I guess it's not so simple when you're leading an alliance.
Ruling by consensus may work in peacetime, but it seems to have a distinct disadvantage during a war.
Hey, Claude's calling for us. Sounds like the round table's finally over.
We better get going. If we don't hurry, all the food will be gone.
It's not a banquet, you know. It's a war council. But yeah, we should move.
I'll be right there.
Let's start with introductions, shall we? Allow me to present the head of House Daphnel, the Honorable...
The name's Judith. I'm joining the War Council at the invitation of our Supreme Leader here.
It is a pleasure to see you once more, Lady Judith. I am heartened to know that we will be fighting at your side.
You're Gloucester's kid, right? You've grown into quite a handsome boy over the last few years.
I'm sure all the men here seem like little boys to someone like Judith.
Ah, Duke Goneril's daughter. You've grown quite lovely yourself. You'll be outshining me in no time.
Are you kidding? I've got a long way to go before I can compete with you.
I don't really know what you two are talking about, but I think I'm ready for it to be over. Let's start the briefing.
So, you want us to hamper the Imperial Army's advance in order to delay their arrival at Derdriu?
That's right. And we'll use every bit of time we gain to tighten up our defenses around the capital in preparation.
Then we have to avoid losing too many of our allies before the battle in Derdriu.
Exactly. Hold them off as best you can, but the second you're in any real danger, I want you to fall back.
It's easy enough to order retreat after retreat, but I don't see how that's supposed to win the day.
Can you be more specific? How exactly are we going to slow down the Imperial Army?
We'll use our terrain advantage to impede their progress and keep them off balance. A small force should be more than enough to handle that. Ultimately, our goal is just to buy time until the defenses are ready. And if we can just stop them from taking Derdriu...
Claude, I have to ask, are you keeping some kind of incredible top-secret plan from us?
Sure, I may have something up my sleeve, but it won't amount to anything if we fail to protect Derdriu, I can promise you that.
But if we succeed, then this plan of yours will get us out of our predicament? If that's the case...
Yes, then there is still hope.
You kids are all so young. Don't do anything rash and get yourselves killed, all right?
All right, let's reclaim all that time we wasted on the roundtable conferences. Watch each other's backs out there. I know we can do this.
You can now invite allies with whom you have attained support level C or higher on expeditions. Okay, so this is...
Got a minute?
That's a tricky one.
One step at a time. Anyway...
Well, well. Hello, you. We have some truly capable people here. We have some truly capable... We have some truly capable people here. Come back soon, all right?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Hey there. Need something? Is this it? See you around.
Time to work you into shape.
An ideal match.
I'll do whatever I...
I hope I can handle this.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Not gonna forget this.
Time to work. You can't wait to see how you do.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on? I'll continue gathering records of your battles.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Your thoughts?
Hey, Marianne, you were really doing great during those drills today.
Oh,
I'm heading over to the mess hall. You want to join? After all that training this morning and no break, I'm starving. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You like to eat alone, right? Then don't worry about it. I'll find someone else.
no, I'd like to accompany you. If you would have me, that is.
You sure? Well, all right then, let's go. I wonder what's on the menu today. Oh man, that was good. I feel alive again.
Yes, that was nice.
By the way, why'd you decide to come along with me?
What do you mean?
You usually sit by yourself. I thought you didn't like eating with others. Sometimes I see you eating with Hilda, but I figured that's because she makes you do it, right?
Yes, I do feel more comfortable when I'm alone. I haven't been around people much, so I don't normally know what to say in conversations.
Well, now I'm even more curious why you decided to eat with me.
Well, you have a strange power, right? It makes you transform, or something like that.
Yeah. You curious about it?
It's not so much that. I, wondered if you despised having it.
Not at all.
Nah, I don't even give it much thought. And besides, my powers come in handy a few times. I know it makes people suspicious of me and curious about my background, but that's just how people are.
And yet you always have such a sunny disposition, and everyone here respects you. I wondered why that was.
I mean, I sure hope they respect me. So that's why you wanted to join me?
I wanted to know how I could be like you.
Like me? But, Marianne, it's not like you have some mysterious power tucked away, right?
No, I don't.
If you just want to make friends with people, then you don't need to think so hard about it. It's not like anyone here hates you.
Don't they? I'm so useless.
No, don't say that.
Hey, you're a huge help to all of us. I mean that. So, you don't have to force yourself to act like someone you're not, okay?
All right. Thank you for saying that.
Support level C. So I was thinking of quitting the stream a minute ago, but then I realized, you know what? I'm mostly tired because I haven't put my feet up, but then I found out, oh, you know what? I could just put my, I have like a pillow for my legs that I can use for, put on a table, and, after doing that, I already feel better. House Ordelia doesn't have a shirt of goodwill towards Adrestrian. I'm certain my father would fight alongside us if he could, but that would only make him a target for the Empire.
Hey!
Father's put the needs of his people before himself. That's pretty noble of him. Yes, well, I certainly think he is a great man.
I'll take care of
I
this.
simply have to fight twice as hard in his stead. The Empire will pay for what they've done. I wish I could give you a gift, but I don't have any. The Chore Master!
Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you both.
Sure, that'll be no sweat.
What? Me? Fine.
Hey.
We all must do our fair share.
Whew, glad that's finally over.
Oh, hey! Nice job out there.
You too, Hilda. Good to see you back safe and sound. That was one close fight, huh?
You think so? I didn't even break a sweat.
Really? Well, I guess we did have the upper hand for most of it.
We sure did. And yet you still charged headfirst into the most contested part of the battlefield. You know, that's why you end up feeling like every battle is some huge ordeal. It's so unnecessary. I know you want to argue. I can see it in your eyes. Living fast and loose is only gonna land you in an early grave.
Well, it's not like I'm trying to live like anything. This is just how mercenaries are. You can't distinguish yourself by hanging around in the back, and if you don't stand out, you don't get paid. People notice you if you do something showy on the front lines, and that can bring in the next job, you know?
You're basically commanding an entire army now? What does recognition matter at this point?
You're probably right. I guess I've just gotten so used to fighting like that, it's hard to change. Aren't there a bunch of mercenaries in Goneril territory? Pretty sure I've heard of a merc company stationed at the throat.
Yeah, we use mercenaries a lot when we're beating back the Almiran army.
Then I'm sure they're the same as me. Haven't you seen them going all hog wild, competing with each other up at the front?
I've never really fought with them, but I can imagine that they're way different from regular knights. My brother is always going on about how some guy from some mercenary company or other died fighting at his side.
No surprise there. The more a merc makes a show of themselves, the easier it is for the enemy to spot them.
Right? And that's exactly why I'm worried about you. You don't have to stress about grabbing attention and getting paid anymore. So just take it easy, okay? We don't want you dying before your time.
It's not about getting paid anymore. Fighting that way is just a part of me now. But don't worry, I've got no plans to go out that easy. You know, I've never seen a noble worry so much about a mercenary. You just sit back and enjoy the show, all right?
Enjoy the show? Yeah, that sort of talk is so not making me feel any better.
There's amiibo presents. Ooh. I'm too lazy to get up and get my amiibo. I'm really comfortable now, so I'm not going to do that.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
I can tell you were trying to make something that would appeal to a child, but I suppose that's okay once in a while. I'd eat it again. Thanks. I love this.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Cat.
Please listen.
You sure?
I can do this.
Ah.
Hey, I was wondering if I could ask you something. I heard that you don't have any parents. Is that right?
Yeah, the woman who raised me died, and I don't even know who my birth parents are.
That must be tough for you, huh?
Ease is concerned.
Nah, it's okay. They all died a long time ago, so I don't feel sad or anything like that now. But I do wonder who I really am sometimes. I don't have even the slightest memory of my birth parents.
Well, you might not know who you are, but you still work hard and you keep your chin up through it all. That makes you super strong in my book.
Hey, Raphael. Your parents are gone too, right?
Must be the big
Yeah.
finish.
Both my mom and pa died in an accident.
Well, then you're just as strong as I am. You work harder than anyone I know, and you do it all with the biggest grin in the world.
Of course! It's easy when you love training as much as I do. Hey, I just realized something. We've sure got a lot in common. Our parents aren't with us anymore. We're both commoners scraping our way through this war, and most importantly...
What could be more important than that?
Both of us have got some serious brawn!
I appreciate that, but our body types are completely different. Not sure this really counts as brawn.
Sure, you're a little scrawnier than me, and maybe a lot smarter. But you know, my brain's been getting a constant workout ever since we opened the inn.
You have an inn?
Oh, yeah. I went home and started one up with my grandpa and little sis once the academy shut down. Running a business like that takes a surprising amount of muscle. Sure, there's regular stuff like hauling things around, but you need brain power too. If you ever want to make a profit, you have to pay real close attention to keeping the books straight. I mostly let my sis handle bad stuff, though. That muscle still needs more work for me. Which means I'm in charge of the cooking. But that has its own share of problems.
Yeah, it can be tough to find your footing when you switch jobs, especially if you have to start doing things outside your wheelhouse. Trust me, I've had my fair share of growing pains getting used to the army life. Everything's way different from how it worked with my merc groups.
But don't you just fight? That doesn't seem so different to me.
More responsibility.
As a mercenary, the only thing you're responsible for is yourself. Show up and do the job right, and you'll get your pay. But having soldiers to command, people I'm in charge of beyond just myself, that's a huge change for me. And there's way more to military work than just plain combat. Stuff like managing resources, making sure everyone has the weapons and armor they need. I don't think I'm bad at math per se, but it's definitely not something I'm used to doing. And the more stuff there is to keep track of, the harder it all gets.
Hey, you're not so good at using your brain either. We're practically twins.
Well, you want to be dumbasses
That
together?
makes us pals now, right? I've got your back. So you just keep on working hard, buddy.
Right back at you. Let's keep fighting the good fight.
Let's be stupid together!
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Very rarely, extra quests will appear on the war map. Extra quests offer a chance to get numerous rewards from couriers and monsters. Extra quests will disappear when their counter reaches 0. They will counter will decrease each time a new region is captured. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, that's just gonna fight in. Defeat the armored knight and other enemies.
I've got this.
There's no time to waste.
I'm ready anytime.
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
It's my turn.
We're going to win this.
I won't let you down.
I will not see my family's good name sullied.
I mustn't bring shame upon my good name.
Yes, my good name. Brigand Man. Do it, it's hilarious.
Must keep my guard up. I'll defeat you.
Oh, he has the Splatoon arrow.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry. This is defeat. I'm sorry.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Mercenary power.
I'm all right.
Watch closely. We've gained control.
Oh, Ladislava.
For the Empire! Imperial General Ladislava is here to fight. I'll give it an honest attempt.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
Not a problem. I've got this.
A feeble and ultimately futile resistance.
One slip could cost me my life.
Keep your eyes on me.
I'll go in front.
Not a problem. I've got...
Will not falter.
Gotta keep my guard up. Get out of here! You weren't ready for me.
Now, charge and attack.
Time to make a name for myself. Watch closely.
My turn?
It's my turn. That was close. I'm not a child. Death will be your penance. Out of my way!
I won't ever forget your kindness.
Not looking good. No time to slow down.
ice nest.
We'd be lost without her.
Looks like that's it for us.
I cannot die yet. Watch closely. I'm not a child.
I'm unstoppable.
Wow, I guess all that combat experience comes in handy.
I was careless.
The stronghold's ours.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Not a problem. I've got...
Take a breath. Keep your eyes on me.
My turn. Here it comes! Take this! You're done! We did it!
All right, take it down.
I'll take your spot. Now, charge and attack. All right. I handled it well.
I gotta keep up with you.
Now we have the advantage.
I'll go in front. I can't die here. Probably best to hold this position, right? You weren't ready for me.
My turn.
Keep your eyes on me.
Take a breather.
I'll take your spot.
Take a breather. anymore. Not a problem. I've got this.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Charge and attack!
It tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
Luck was on our side today.
Yeah, that took too long.
I've found strength in adversity.
Gotta keep pushing myself.
I won't let myself stop here.
I'll master this.
Looks like the Imperial Army has finally begun their march in earnest, and they're headed straight for Derdriu.
Okay, but what's the problem? This is exactly what you thought would happen.
True enough, but even if I read the enemy perfectly and our allies do their absolute best, I can't do a thing about the odds. In the end, it's still a coin toss. It never should have come to this. If only I'd managed everything better in the first place.
Hey, don't beat yourself up about it. It's not like you. There was no avoiding this situation, regardless of who was leading the Alliance. In fact, I bet things would be a whole lot worse if it was someone else.
Maybe, but I'm not so sure. I can't help but feel there was another way I could have handled this. I had all these grand ambitions when I became leader. So much I wanted to achieve. But there's no time for any of that now. I've got my hands full just trying to keep the Alliance safe. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Tell me, friend, what should I do next?
Why are you asking me? I'm no fortune teller.
Fair point. I guess all we can do now is keep moving forward. One foot in front of the other.
Do you think your leader is all right? He seems a bit worn out.
Well, I tried to cheer him up, but I don't think it helped. Ultimately, all I can do is my best. That's probably the only thing that'll actually help Claude anyway.
Marianne wants to go on an expedition. Okay. Oh, hello, you.
Welcome.
Hmm?
Phew, what a workout. Oh, hey, are you here to train too?
Nah, just grabbing something I forgot earlier. Is this normal training time for you, Leone?
Well, yeah. We've been so busy lately, I've had to squeeze it in whenever I can.
Huh. You work hard for a mercenary.
I'm just starting out in my career, so I can't afford to slack off now. I only started training as a merc after the Officers' Academy closed, remember? Meanwhile, you were one before you even came to the Academy. You've got years of experience on me.
Still, you're skilled and you've got brains, which means you're more promising than the average rookie.
I hope you're right. I have to distinguish myself at some point, or else I won't be able to face the captain.
You have a captain?
Yep. He visited my village when I was a kid, and I practically begged him to make me his apprentice. I was probably a huge nuisance, but I was so desperate to get out of my village and be independent. Gerald treated me like an annoying little brat at first, but eventually, he taught me for real. He showed me everything. Tricks of the trade, standard training routines, basic strategy. Don't you have a mentor? Someone who showed you the ropes?
A mentor? I do have a mentor, in a sense. You know, someone who occasionally gives me advice and stuff.
That sounds sort of vague, but I guess there can be all kinds of mentors. Either way, you still have loads more experience than me. I need to work hard so I can catch up with you.
Well, if you ever want help from an old pro, just say the word.
Thanks. I'm glad to have a role model I can count on. You need me? Oh, you're already here. Let's go then. Yep, let's go.
Oh, this is nice. This is different than the tea time thing.
It'd be hard to sneak up on prey here. There's nowhere to hide.
Oh, okay.
In this day and age, what does it even matter who's a noble and who's a commoner? I follow Captain Gerald's method. Use whatever means necessary to win. What?
What?
I borrowed a lot of money from the people in my village so that I could go to the Officers' Academy, but then it shut down. I feel really bad about that. Let's go somewhere with better hunting next time. See ya!
Do you have a moment?
What
Let's see.
I hope everything goes well today. I was waiting for you. The breeze feels lovely. I'm adopted. House Edmund took me in when my real parents went missing. Let me see. I don't mind taking care of horses. In fact, I wish I could do that for the rest of my life. Oh my! Even if I become the next Margrave Edmund, I doubt I will be able to make the people in my territory happy. Oh my!
There we go.
I really appreciate it. Sorry, eye contact is difficult for me. I struggle enough to make conversation as it is. Is something wrong with my hair? I try to make it look ordinary so I don't stand out. My adoptive father used to scold me for having bad posture, so now I'm always careful to sit up straight. Do you need something? What? Thank you very much for your company today.
You're welcome.
Time to work you into shape.
This is great!
I'll remember this.
I've got the hang of it.
I bet that
I had this talent hidden away?
Time to work you into shape. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Hey there, Ignatz!
Oh, Raphael!
I've been looking all over for you. Got a minute to chat?
Of course. With all the battles lately, we've barely had any time to sit down and rest.
Right? It feels like I don't even see you anymore. And I definitely don't have enough time to show off my muscles.
Glad to see you haven't changed at all these past 2 years. The Officers' Academy shut down so suddenly. I scarcely would have imagined we'd all end up back together as part of an army.
Same here. Oh, and I could hardly believe my ears when I found out you signed up to be a knight over with Lawrence.
To be honest, I had nowhere else to turn. I owe a great debt to him and his generosity.
Gotcha. He's not such a bad guy, that Lawrence.
I agree. Tell me, Raphael, how have you been holding up these past 2 years? I hear your family opened an inn.
Oh yeah, me, my grandpa, and Maya. Business is going pretty great if you ask me.
That's wonderful. And how is Maya?
She's as sunny as always. That reminds me, she was pretty worried about you. I better write her a letter and tell her you're okay. I'm sure she wants to see you. Bet you're feeling the same way, huh?
Of course, I'd love to come and... That is, I should write her a letter.
What's wrong?
Life never works out the way you want, does it?
Huh?
Oh, it's nothing. Just thinking back to my childhood. Back then, I felt like I had the power to do whatever I wanted.
What do you mean? I still feel like that now.
You do?
Sure. I know I joined the Officers' Academy to be a knight, but that option's off the table. But look at me now. I might not be a knight, but I'm fighting in a war as if I was. All you've got to do is put your mind to it, and you can do anything you want. Trust me.
Yes, I think you're right. Thanks, Raphael.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
Welcome.
you have a minute?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Just gonna get louder from here.
I will show you
For the honor of Gallowmere!
Haley O'Mara, thanks for the party of raid of 6. Thank you. How's everyone doing? It's a Mer raid. Hello, everyone.
It's my turn. They're in trouble. We have to hurry and help them.
We're at a disadvantage here, so don't get reckless.
How's it be? It's going alright.
Render your assistance at once!
It's the first time I played this since the demo. I think it's going alright. I mean, it was quiet till you guys showed up. Well, I say quiet, but there are fireworks going on outside my house, and you guys will most likely hear them. My audio filters on OBS will not take them out. I've heard every one. I really want to pick up this game. Yeah, I got the same issue. No worries. And like it's like 10 o'clock where I am, so it'll probably get louder and more frequent. Still wild to me that Ignatz has the Splatoon paint arrow move, but he's an artist, so he may as well be unique in that way. Yep, there's one now. They're way in the distance where I am, but it's very easy for them to be heard. Oh shit.
None shall surpass me.
I'm trying to get this game done as soon as I possibly can before Xenoblade 3 comes out. But considering how many times I've decided not to stream because I was tired or whatever, I don't know if I'll make that promise, but I will try.
Watch closely.
Take a breather.
Health's more important anyway. Actually, the last time I tried streaming this, I was actually having a technical issue. So that one wasn't my fault. And again.
That turned out well.
The stronghold's ours.
Oh shit, I'm getting hammered here.
Commence the mission. Keep your eyes on me.
Defeat the archer and stop the fusillade.
We've got this area under control. My turn.
Watch closely.
My turn. I'll take your spot. We've seized it.
Actually, I was supposed to be streaming Pokemon Ultra Moon tonight, and I normally stream those till about 10, so you guys probably would have never rated me at all had my plans gone the way they're supposed to, but either way, thank you guys. Because my co-hosts or my Pokemon streams usually go to bed around 10, so that's why I only stream for so long when I do Pokemon. Trying not to get my ass handed to me on a side mission. Alright. We've managed to avoid total disaster. Oh fuck! Is that Petra? Yeah, it's Petra!
You are not being a match for me. You face Petra McNeary, the new queen of bridges.
Not here.
Oh no, I lost Diggy!
It's my turn.
My turn.
I might be in a little trouble.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
You shall pay for this. You hear? Take a breather.
Alright, you all need to stop doing whatever it is you want.
I've got this.
Now it is my turn.
Because most of you just want to stand around.
I will aid you.
You can count on me.
That turned out well.
Oh, that's neat. They take the heavy metal and the percussion out of the song when you pause the game.
It will not be a matter of easiness, but I will defeat you.
Out of the way! Retreat!
What did you expect?
Out of the way!
What matters is that our rescue was successful.
Probably would have got him an S rank if I didn't let Nets die.
Not there yet.
I won't let myself
Yeah, no
stop
shit.
here.
Okay, I have literally one activity point training.
Time to work you into shape. Can't wait to see how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I've got the hang of it.
Just gotta let my muscles do their thing.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
I gotta expand some more facilities.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
So the side quest and then the main mission again. Gain control of all strongholds. Time limit. Oh, it's a time one. Shit. So I better send my best to my best.
Time to go to work.
Good to go.
I'll show you what I can do.
Who, me?
Yeah, I need a mage of some kind.
I'll do my best.
The fight starts now. Hope this is one of those easy wins.
Yeah, you can count on me and my muscles.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't.
Please, excuse me. Is this okay?
Not a problem. I've got this.
All right, take it down.
Let us take them by storm.
Out of the way! This stronghold will fall!
Okay, time to attack.
Out of the way! The stronghold's ours.
I'll fight too. This isn't good. We need to muster our strength. Never. Please. Not quite.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes. Job well done, if I do say so myself.
All right, here I go.
This doesn't look good.
There's still more I can
Take a
do.
breather. No problem, I got it.
Goddess, forgive me.
Sorry.
This is all my fault.
Okay, what's next? That takes care of that.
Well, shit.
Take a breather.
I'll give it a try.
All right, here I go.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Please, excuse me. It...
Not a problem. I've got...
Let us take them by
Changing
storm.
places. Your final bow. Now leave. try this. I'd better back them up.
All right, here I go. I'd better back them up.
Please, excuse me. I'm not.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
Take it down in one fell swoop.
It tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
Job well done, if I do say so myself.
Take this! It's my turn.
No problem, I got it. No looking back.
Way to go, Claude!
My turn.
I think to beat the missionary though.
Too easy. You always come through for us, even more than I expected. I'll not falter. My word. We've won. Great job, everyone.
Whoa! Complete S rank.
That's something.
I want to grow even more.
I fought and I won.
The support conversation.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
How'd it go?
Wow. 50 or 40 smithing stones.
Any result's a good result.
And Claude and Raphael have their Port C conversation.
That's a tasty looking roast you've got there, Claude. Where'd you get it?
Oh, hey, Raphael. I nabbed it from the base we took over the other day. No big deal. Plus, it's about to go bad, so there's no point in trying to ration it out to the troops. Meaning?
You're giving it to me! Oh, yes!
Hold on there, big guy. Nobody can eat all of this alone, not even you. I was actually thinking we could all feast on it together. Want to help me cook it?
You bet I do! Might mean my stomach goes a little emptier, but feasting with the whole team adds a spice like no other. Just leave the rest to me. I'll kick this meat party off in style.
Meat party.
Hey, make sure you take it to the mess hall. Is he even listening to me? Wow, this looks incredible. Color me impressed, Raphael.
Well, you said it was about to go bad, right? I had to grill it up as quick as I could.
I mean, it wasn't going bad in a matter of minutes, but this is a huge help. Thanks. Weird. It felt like that was more than we could ever finish, but just mention food to the crew and it's gone in an instant.
Too bad, too. I was thinking I could split any leftovers we had with Maya and my grandpa.
Doesn't it take days to get here from where they are? It would definitely have started rotting by then. Besides, this isn't really the chapter in history you want an old man and a child going out for a stroll.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Still, I hope that day comes soon.
Huh?
A time when we can invite your grandfather and sister over for banquets whenever we want. A time when it's not so dangerous for them to travel. Not that any of that'll be possible so long as this war keeps dragging on.
That's it, Claude! That's it!
Whoa! What's all the yelling for?
This meal was amazing, yeah. But a little voice in the back of my mind kept saying something was missing. And now I know what it is! Once the land's at peace again, we're gonna have a huge party with Maya and my grandpa and everyone!
After all, you can't savor a meal if you've got thoughts of war rolling around in your head.
Yeah, I think you're right. A banquet we can throw in peacetime is far better than one we have to put on hold due to the conflict. But in order to make that dream a reality, we'll need to create a future where the wild animals share their game instead of fighting over it.
Game? As in game meat? You have more?
Sorry, just a metaphor for the eagles and lions, always at each other's throats. As for us deer, we're content with leaves. But where should we forage next?
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I am capable of so much more.
I think it's making sense now.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Now I have one more still to do, damn it. Archer reaches their destination. Archers are. So we're escorting an archer then.
Let's earn our keep.
Sometimes there'll be flight routes over cliffs that are possible. Okay.
Hang in there, everyone. We gotta defend this place.
We're at a disadvantage here, so don't get reckless.
Just in time. We could use a hand. I do hope you'll make this fun for me. Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Can't say I like how this is unfolding.
We've got an emergency! Send backup! Now is the time to stand our ground.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! 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 Shit!
Watch reflex! Did you see that? My muscles always win the day. I can't afford to lose.
No!
Retreat! For a brighter tomorrow.
Boy, that's the thief. Unless it's not the archer. We need the archer to move.
All right, here I go.
Not a problem.
What are you guys doing?
I'm here to help.
Let's try this. I'd better back them up.
Please, excuse me. I'm not.
Watch reflex! Did you see that? My muscles always win the day.
Move out!
No way I'm losing.
Retreat! I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough. Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
Right on.
Looks like we got a live one. Get in there and fight.
Did you see that? My muscles always win the day.
Talk about momentum. You're unstoppable.
Alright! We did good!
No problem. I got it.
I don't know how we held them off, but we did.
Getting stronger.
Me and Marianne are getting awfully close.
What a wonderful meal.
Hey, you've still got some food left. You don't want it? That Ogma Wolverine meat's super hard to come by, you know.
Oh, I don't really eat meat. You can have it.
Don't mind if I do then. You know, I always feel strangely energized after eating this stuff.
You look so pleased to be eating it.
It's not every day I get to hear you laugh. Did I look funny or something?
No, it's just that the look on your face made me feel happy.
Instead of just watching other people stuff their faces, maybe you'd enjoy trying some yourself?
I am perfectly content just watching.
Huh. Well, anyway, it seems like you've gotten more comfortable eating with me, Marianne.
I have. When you told me not to act like someone I'm not, at first I didn't know what to do with myself. But I still thought I could learn something from you. And as I talked with you more, I just got used to us eating together.
I see. Then why not branch out and eat with other people too? Mealtimes are a great opportunity to make new friends after all. Making conversation and sitting around the dinner table go hand in hand. That's how we ended up friends, right? It might be a good chance to get to know someone else. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, it's just... my adoptive father said the same thing to me once.
He did?
He often criticized me because I avoided other people so much. He said that, as the heir to House Edmund, I must be at least somewhat sociable. But he never bothered to understand how difficult it was for me to do that.
Apologize for being insensitive.
I'm sorry. I was being insensitive, just like your father.
No. You've done nothing wrong. But I don't think it's a good idea for me to get involved with too many people.
Why?
I only bring misery and misfortune to anyone who gets too close to me.
That's not true at all. Why do you even think that?
It is true. I know it.
Okay, if that's the case, then how is it possible for us to be hanging out right now without any problems?
You're right. I should have been more vigilant and kept some distance between us. But you're so kind and I just like being around you. I'm sorry. stay as far away from you as I can from now on. I should go.
Hey, wait! Marianne! What am I gonna do about her?
She's gonna stay away from me, but she's support level B now.
That reminds me. How tiresome. That reminds me.
How's this?
Hey!
Thanks. I appreciate it. I should call it a day. You sticking around?
Nah, I should finish up too. Thanks, Shamir. I have to work out new unit formations for our next battle.
You're pretty conscientious for a mercenary. That's rare in our profession. Well, sorry to cut and run. Good luck with all that.
If you're really sorry, you could always give me a hand sometime. It's my responsibility, but that doesn't mean I have to do it alone.
Fair enough. Come find me next time I'm off duty.
Really? Thanks. Dependable as always, Shamir. Honestly, you're so mature for your age. You always seem so composed, almost wise, even when we're just chatting.
I wouldn't say wise. Save that for the higher-ups. I just mind my own business. Plenty of mercenaries do the same.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that.
You know, you're pretty easygoing yourself, even by Merc standards. Have you been on your own for long? Didn't you belong to a mercenary group at some point?
Yeah, but I bounced around a lot. Let's see, the company I was with the longest was... probably Burling's Mercenaries, the last one I joined. But then we clashed with Gerald's band, and I was the only one who survived.
There isn't a mercenary who hasn't lost someone or something along the way. But losing trusted comrades stays with you.
Yeah, Captain Burling, Getz, Lasley. We were a tight-knit group, if a little rough around the edges. I would have been content staying with them till the end.
Maybe your experience is what's made you so pragmatic. It takes real strength to overcome past hardships and move on. That's what I think, anyway.
You know, you seem way more pragmatic than me. I wonder what made you that way.
You should know not to pry into a mercenary's past. But If the right moment comes, maybe I'll tell you about it.
Oh.
Hey! Let's see.
Fascinating. I was wondering who it was. What fortuitous timing.
Did you need me for something?
Nothing in particular. I was simply thinking of having a little chat with you. Please, do relax.
But I already am relaxed.
I've heard your background is quite the mystery, and what's more, that you possess some sort of unknown power. It's certainly a bold decision for Claude to put someone like that in charge of frontline forces.
I don't know if there's anything bold about it.
Oh? It seems you do not understand your unique position then. Each noble house in Leicester commands its own knights, and those knights in turn enact the will of their lords through the soldiers in their employ. But you are no knight, merely a mercenary who commands soldiers in fealty to nobody at all.
Maybe so, but all my orders come straight from the Alliance leader himself. What's the problem?
There is no problem, per se. You excel at what you do and fight with true valor. However, protecting the people of Leicester has always been the nobility's responsibility, and theirs alone. Some nobles may feel insulted that they have to rely on a simple mercenary of unknown origin.
Seriously? But nobles are usually the ones hiring mercenaries in the first place.
On the other hand, I hear there are more commanders of common birth in the Empire of late. Given our current lack of resources, the Alliance could serve to learn from them and promote more commoners through our ranks. Which means there should be no particular reason for anyone to resent you.
Didn't you just say they might feel insulted? If nobody's getting all hot under the armor about it, then there's no problem, right?
That said, this does not change the fact that a noble's obligation is to protect the common folk. Though your exact origins remain unclear, you undoubtedly fall into the commoner category as it stands. Therefore, you are entitled to all the protection a noble is compelled to provide. Simply say the word if you ever require my assistance.
Of course, Lawrence. You'll be the first person I go to. Capable guy like you has plenty of sway with the other nobles, after all. You know, at first I thought you were just coming to complain, but you were actually trying to be nice.
Me? Nice? To you? Oh my, you are funny. Allow me to explain. I am the heir to House Gloucester, a noble among nobles. My offer of aid was not an act of kindness. It was a means to inform you of your place in this society. You would do well to remember the order of things here in Fodlan.
So, you just came to tell me how I'm disrupting the order? You are complaining.
Most certainly not. Do you really think me that small-minded?
Yeah, kinda.
I've acknowledged your skills, and all I ask in return is that you act according to your station. Understand?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. For now. In any case, my job as a mercenary is to fight. Simple as that. You're wasting your time if you're gonna get all bent out of shape about me.
I am not getting... Never mind. We shall continue this at a later date.
And despite all that, it was support level C.
along? Come on then, let's go. Sure, I'll come with. Nothing as far as the eye can see. I guess that's not a bad thing, though. I think people who have trouble relying on others are missing out. It's not like people get mad when you trust them with stuff. Mm-hmm. You're not the type to sweat the little things, are you? Me neither. I think that's why we get along. Have you noticed anything different about me? I'm trying out a new perfume. Thanks! I had so much fun. See you later.
Alright, nothing else to do with the main mission.
You're not wrong.
So here's the thing.
Indeed.
Whoa!
Indeed. Indeed.
That's so. That's so.
Why did I not claim these earlier? I can explain. Oh my god. Oh.
You need me?
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Hey, GiveDog51, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. I was
Which battlefield are you
I was
headed
doing
to?
some resource management. Alright. I am going to stop the stream after I finish this mission. Training points and activity points. Wait, really?
Make sure you're ready.
Oh, I have a couple. Okay. Maybe I'll just have a meal with some people and then train some more.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Hey, this is great.
I can tell you were trying to make something that would appeal to a child.
Hey, thanks. It's nice to have a friend who knows what I like.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Wait up.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Trying to see who I'm missing here.
That should come in handy.
Time to work you into shape.
No matter the path.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Yeah, I got all kinds of support conversations now.
Oh, hello there. Are you doing some research?
Yeah, I was just looking through records of past battles. Figure I'll probably run into some similar situations.
That's admirable of you. I thought that someone with a mercenary background would be a little more reckless with their fighting. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That sounded a bit rude, didn't it?
No, you're right. My fighting style was pretty loose when I was a mercenary. Actually, I can't say it's really changed that much. But I've got more responsibility now, so I've had to adjust some. Any mistakes I make would only cause problems for everyone else, right?
Huh. You're much more studious than I thought. I can see why Claude trusts you so much.
You really think I'm held in such high regard?
That's what I've heard, at least. It's very impressive, especially since you're so young.
Thanks, Lysithia. And the same goes for you, too. For a kid, you're amazing at what you do.
Excuse me? Who is a kid?
Huh? Well, you are.
I must ask that you refrain from treating me like a child.
I wasn't trying to...
You said, and I quote, for a kid. I'm aware that people often treat me like a child, but to think you'd call me one directly to my face! I work harder and contribute more to this army than anyone else here. It is truly vexing that something as inconsequential as my age can dictate how people treat me.
I'm sorry. I had no idea you hated being treated like a kid that much.
This is not a matter of like or dislike. My belief is that those who fight alongside each other should treat one another as equals.
Well, yeah. I thought I was complimenting you as an equal, obviously.
Then there is no need for any qualifying language. You should compliment me as you would anyone else.
Hold on. Didn't you tell me I was impressive for being so young? Doesn't that mean you assessed me based on my age, too?
Me saying you're impressive in spite of your age is completely different than you saying I'm pretty good for a weak little baby.
Alright, well now...
Pretty sure I didn't phrase it like
that.
Now
you're just moving the goalpost here.
But it's what you meant! Oh, I should have never complimented you!
You know, an adult wouldn't get all stubborn and combative like this.
I would not have said that.
I am not being combative. I'm simply having a normal conversation with you. Is that a problem?
What about this is normal to you?
My, if it isn't Marianne, how is the fine maiden today?
Oh, Lawrence. I'm all right, thank you.
Off to the chapel again? Your devotion never ceases to amaze me.
Yes, I am.
Tell me, do you regret taking part in this war? I was most surprised to hear you were joining our forces, so if you are overexerting yourself for whatever such reason...
I'm not, and I wouldn't say I regret it either.
Hmm?
I had no other choice. When the Officers' Academy shut down, my adoptive father insisted I join the army. I wasn't given the opportunity to say no.
I see. So it is by the will of Margrave Edmund that you're with us?
Yes.
I can only presume he did so as a show of his loyalty to the cause, considering he cannot make much use of his own soldiers. Yet, you do not seem entirely on board with the concept. Are you sure this is what you want? If need be, I would be glad to contact your father and sort this out for you.
Just stop. I'm fine with this. It's not like I have anywhere else to go anyway. This is the only option I have, so please, just leave me be.
Marianne, we are living through an era of immense change. This great war has entangled the three eminent powers in Fodlan. and will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on the continent at large. Leicester cannot stay the way it is now. No, it must not.
Why are you telling me all this?
Listen carefully, Marianne. I believe this moment in time to be a wonderful opportunity for you to turn a new leaf. I too feel pressure to do the same, and I have spent my days reacting in kind. Why don't you and I welcome in this new era together as changed people?
If only it were that easy. Perhaps things wouldn't be such a struggle. I'm sorry. I will continue to be as I always have. All I can do is pray. If you'll excuse me.
That's about all I can do here. Alright, I'll be right back, everybody. I have to take a quick bathroom break. I won't do the break thing on stream because I think I just have to run really quick. So I'm just going to mute my mic. And I have returned. Alright, we're gonna do this mission and I'm going to call it a night. The Derdriu Gambit. I'm also thinking in between streams, maybe taking care of these side quests.
We would have such a difficult time advancing when our foes are so disorganized and dispersed.
Oh man, I'm gonna be really sad now.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have come. I can barely handle everyday life, let alone a difficult mission.
Perhaps you would have been better off remaining at Garreg Mach then? I volunteered for this assignment, but surely you had other options.
Stay at Garreg Mach? No way! I do not want to be there when my father
Oh,
shows
this is
up.
probably gonna be the very last time we hear Billy Kometz.
Then why not request a transfer for the Western Front? The Aryan Road is infamously impregnable. You would have been quite safe stationed there.
And risk running into Lady Rhea? She's even scarier!
I better be able to recruit
Alright.
Bernadette in
Well,
some way.
In that case, there is little you can do but focus on the task ahead. I cannot say I am pleased with our progress thus far, but Derdriu is finally in sight. If we can take the city, our mission will be complete.
The Imperial Army has conquered much of central and western Regan territory. They'll attack the city in a matter of days.
Thanks, Shamir. Your scouting prowess is unparalleled. I don't know what we would have done without your reports. It sounds like there's no point trying to delay them anymore. We need to pull the entire army back to Derdriu immediately. Hilda, send word to Duke Goneril and apprise him of the situation.
Leave it to me, boss.
It seems the repairs to the strongholds and gates have been completed, and all according to your specifications.
We actually got it done in time, huh? All that's left is to get our troops in position and our defenses will be ready. The Imperial Army is practically at our doorstep. You should all head straight to your posts.
Got it. I'll tell the others.
All of our commanders are so young and inexperienced, myself included. We wouldn't have any hope of victory if it weren't for the combat experience you two bring to the table.
You're putting a lot of stock in my skills, little Claude. Never thought I'd see the day.
If you can just get us through this fight, I'll be able to turn the tables. Don't let me down, okay?
Who do you think I am, boy? You've got nothing to worry about.
You've just got to believe in your friends, Claude. If anyone can do this, it's us.
That's what I'm betting on. Now let's win this. Hang in there, everyone. We'll turn this around. Just you wait. Let's try this. The port can't remain in enemy hands. Use everything in your power to take it back.
I'm gonna be so pissed if I have to kill Bernadetta.
Ah, our fearless leader finally makes his entrance. We've been holding out all by our lonesome.
My apologies, Judith. I had my hands full elsewhere. We'll need you to maintain our defense. Everyone else, make sure she stays alive.
Nice work. Keep it up.
Here I go.
No problem, I got it.
One more left. Come on.
Take a breather.
It's my turn.
Punch that horse.
I got enough filter.
Just wait. Okay, we need to go stabilize the front lines. Just make sure they don't steal any of our strongholds back. What? Have
recaptured the
No
fort.
problem, I got it.
This does not bode well. Launch our surprise attack!
Set up an ambush inside the city? Can't say I expected that. Lower the drawbridge and intercept them.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these monkeys.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack.
I think this will go well. I'm prepared to see this through.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We cannot allow them to break through our defense. Let us all band together.
Maybe we should call in the archers? Archers, protect our line of defense.
It's not over.
Plenty of treasure here, ripe for the taking. And take it we did. Time for a quick exit.
Looting at a time like this? The nerve!
Charge! Take your final bow. Now leave!
Okay, time to attack.
Now, charge and attack.
My turn?
All right, here I go.
I'm glad we got all that stuff back.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I think this will go well.
Are we changing places? Take a breather.
All right, here I go.
This stronghold will fall!
Now watch me flex! Did you see that? My muscles always win the day! I'm losing!
We'll protect Derdriu and the Alliance.
to the assault! Show them what the Empire is made of!
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I can...
Not a problem. I've got this.
I think this will go well. I'll provide backup.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Please, excuse me. I'm not sure I'll be much use.
It's no use. We're putting up a good fight, but we're one step behind. There's gotta be a way to turn the tables. Wait,
Now
that's...
watch me flex. Did you see that? My muscles always win the day.
No problem, I got it.
Fear not. Host Sigisvald Goneril has arrived. I shall deliver Derdriu from the hands of the enemy. Into the fray.
Host? What are you doing here?
Oh shit, you can play as host.
Complaining though.
I will crush the Empire for you. Everyone, follow me!
My lord, the fire orbs are ready.
Excellent. Prepare to fire. We shall blast a hole through their defense line.
Oh no! Our defensive line is in jeopardy. Isn't there any way to stop them?
Not yet.
Lester's mightiest hero has come to our aid. He can't be defeated now.
All right, it's my turn. All hands, attack!
Stopped.
Wait, isn't that Baldy? What's he doing fighting for the Empire?
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Let's try this. Let's see how this...
It's my turn.
Are we changing places?
This stronghold will fall!
All right, take it down.
My turn?
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Guess I better prepare for the worst. Oh-ho! It's been a while since we've had a serious fight. Come at me, Vulpus.
All right, take it down.
All right, let's take him by storm.
Wait, where did Balthus go?
It's my turn. Are we changing places?
As the illustrious king of grappling would take a hit.
Balti, just give up already. Why don't you join us instead?
I've got no right to choose now that I'm beat. Do whatever you want with me.
I think I had underestimated. Terribly unfortunate. All units, attack! Follow me!
Let's try this. All right, time to get moving. Take a breather.
I'll take over.
It is a noble's duty to protect the people. We must recapture Derdriu.
I managed to take out one of those weapons. Thank goodness. Now they can't bombard us anymore.
Yeah, let's do this.
Now is our chance.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I must not fail here. This is for the future of the Empire!
Left is to take down the enemy general. Not a problem.
Now is our chance. They cannot stop us.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
No matter who comes for me. I cannot retreat now. I hate my own luck. I shall never back down. Never back down! My ambitions get the better of me. We must withdraw and regroup. Fall back!
We won! I want to hear those victory cheers, folks! They're probably planning a second assault after they regroup. But we'll see if that actually happens.
Look! The Imperial army is retreating!
Steady, Hilda. Don't get too excited just yet. We've only repelled the first wave of their assault. The Empire has been funneling a great deal of troops into Leicester since taking control of the Great Bridge of Murden. I expect they'll have plenty of reinforcements at the ready, fresh and fully prepared to fight.
Sharp as ever, Holst. I was thinking the same thing. We're not out of the woods just yet.
But you still have your plan, right?
I believe it is high time you explain exactly what scheme you hold up your sleeve.
Just keep your eyes on the enemy and you'll know soon enough. Assuming the plan actually succeeds, that is.
What do you mean by that?
Enough with the theatrics. Do you truly intend to evade our questions, even now?
Well, if that's what our leader says, we'll just have to monitor the Imperial army and await good news.
If you are satisfied with that, Lord Holst, then it will have to suffice.
How long are we gonna have to wait before we know if it worked?
Good question. I'd say about 3 days, give or take. If everything goes as planned, it'll all be clear as a nice summer sky. And Lawrence, apologies in advance.
Why are you apologizing only to me? That feels somewhat disquieting. Oh, very well. I shall wait to see just what it is you have been scheming. But to be clear, if this plan of yours fails, the Alliance is finished. We will no longer be able to resist the Empire.
Yes, I'm well aware. Failure isn't an option.
Not really what I was hoping for.
I am still far from my best.
I want to do my part.
That's what strength will get you. Getting stronger.
I'll put this to good use. How's this gonna help?
I had this power within me all the while?
Oh, I've recruited Balthus now. And Holst.
Move the injured soldiers to the rear. All those who can fight, reform your ranks. As soon as we are prepared, we will launch another attack on Derdriu.
Another one? Why don't we just, wait for Count Berkeley's?
Our enemy is exhausted, while we have plenty of soldiers who are unharmed and able to fight. This is the most opportune time to strike.
Lord Ferdinand.
Ah, General Ladislava. We've been waiting for you. Has Count Berkeley's arrived?
No, he has yet to depart the Empire. There has been some suspicious activity in southern Leicester that has made the Minister wary to proceed.
Suspicious activity, you say? Do we have any idea what the Alliance is plotting?
Not to my knowledge, sir. As much as it pains me to say it, perhaps we should fall back until we know more.
And yet here we stand, on the precipice of victory.
General Ladislava, our scouts have returned.
And what do they report?
Gloucester soldiers have launched a surprise attack on the Great Bridge of Murden. We anticipate that House Gloucester and Ordelia's forces will soon seize the lands that belong to House Phlegathon.
So,
Count Gloucester was deceiving us all along.
What? We've been tricked? Oh no, 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 no! We're doomed!
It seems we have blundered right into an Alliance trap.
We have to retreat. Get out of here! Find someplace safe to hide!
Calm yourself, Bernadetta. A leader must project confidence for the good of their soldiers. We shall begin an orderly march to the Great Bridge of Murden at once. Though the enemy may give chase, stopping is not an option. We must maintain our course for the Empire and let nothing deter us.
Understood. I am with you, wherever you may take us.
I apologize for leading you both into this debacle. For now, all we can do is pray that any part of our host makes it back to the Empire safely. Forgive me, Edelgard. I may not be able to keep my promise to you after all.
The Imperial army is on the run. Looks like my plan went off without a hitch.
According to a messenger from my father, Gloucester forces have launched a surprise attack on the Great Bridge of Murden.
What did you say?
The Imperial forces were caught completely off guard and have been driven back. The bridge is once again under Alliance control.
He also said that Count Ordelia is working with Count Gloucester to fortify southern Leicester.
Using a false surrender to draw the enemy into a disadvantageous position. I take it that was your plan, my lord?
Yeah, basically. Except that Count Gloucester wouldn't have acted if we hadn't won the battle for Derdriu. That was the promise we made. And thanks to all of you, I held up my end of the bargain.
So, what's all that mean now?
They're saying that House Gloucester and House Ordelia never really betrayed the Alliance.
I hope you can all forgive me. I knew the whole time, but my father had sworn me to secrecy.
You knew about this, Lysithea? But my father never breathed a word of it to me. Claude, why was I not informed?
Again, I'm sorry about that. Your father made me swear not to say anything until it was over and done with.
But why? Is this another sign that he has yet to consider me a worthy successor?
That's not it, Lawrence. But it's also not my place to speak for your father. You should ask him yourself the next time you see him. I'm sure this all came as a shock to you, Lawrence, but there's no time to sulk. We need to move, and quick. If we don't surround and quash the Imperial army right away, this little plan will backfire, and Count Gloucester will be the one left vulnerable.
He's right. If Count Burgleys were to enter the fray now, our allies at the Great Bridge would be caught in a pincer attack.
Who's this Count Burgleys person?
The Empire's Minister of Military Affairs. His house holds the territory on the opposite end of the Great Bridge. I've yet to face him on the battlefield myself, but he's regarded as the greatest warrior in the Empire.
I see where this is going. We need to move.
I hate to ask this of you when you're still exhausted from the last battle, but I'm going to need one more push from each of you.
Golden Wildfire. The leader's stratagem. The Alliance army pushes back the Empire at Derdriu, where they receive word that Count Gloucester has rejoined the Alliance. It seems his disloyalty was all part of a deceitful plan. With their position lost, the Imperial army begins to retreat. Claude and his allies press forward, planning to surround them as they flee to Adrestia.
The Imperial forces within the Alliance are currently dispersed between the western part of Regan territory and the northern part of Gloucester lands. They're making a desperate attempt to march south, but Count Gloucester's persistent attacks have slowed their progress.
I would appreciate it if you could be more precise with your language. In fact, my father's tactics have halted the Imperial Army's southward advance.
I'm pretty sure that's what I just said. Anyway, here's where we come
in. Claude,
we'll
love you
surround
so
the
much.
enemy, cutting off their retreat and cornering them in western Regan territory. Then, we give them a good thrashing.
That's it? Sounds kinda simple if you ask me.
Hey, what more could you want? All the best plans are easy to understand. Trust me, it's a sure win.
Yeah, even I know what's going on now.
We just have to herd the Imperial Army into Western Regan territory and stop them from moving any further south, right?
Couldn't have said it better myself. Just remember that the enemy knows this is their last stand. We have to proceed with caution. I want to finish them off before Count Burgles has a chance to muster a sizable army and mount an attack.
Ferdinand and Bernadetta are leading the Imperial Army, right?
I'm guessing you'd rather not kill them? Believe me, I don't want that either. We may have been in different classes, but they're still our old friends from the Academy. Once our forces are in place, I plan to offer them terms of surrender. But for now, we need to focus on driving their army into a corner.
You got it! I swear on these biceps, I won't let them get away!
I don't know. I'm not convinced it's gonna be that easy. But I guess that's besides the point. We've got to get out there.
You said it. Let's move out.
I can't believe that Count Gloucester betrayed us. The Great Bridge has fallen back into enemy hands.
Now that our troops are trapped on Alliance lands, House Regan and House Gloucester have them surrounded on both sides. It's doubtless one of Claude's clever little stratagems, and it stings.
I don't understand. Everyone is aware of the troubled history between Regan and Gloucester. Why would they decide to bury the hatchet now? Unless this supposed feud is little more than a web Claude has spun for this exact moment.
Perhaps it is, but perhaps not. For all we know, he wants us to overthink the situation and make a greater mistake.
As it stands, Ferdinand's forces are trapped behind enemy lines. The Minister of Military Affairs is moving to recapture the Great Bridge of Murden with all haste. However, I fear he lacks a sufficiently sizable force to do so swiftly enough to reach our isolated comrades before they are crushed.
We cannot stand idly by while our allies are in danger. What are our options, Hubert?
I have already taken the liberty of engaging several promising mercenary companies. I directed them to covertly enter Alliance territory and provide reinforcements to Ferdinand.
Why was I not informed of any of this?
From the very beginning, I had my doubts about Ferdinand and his ability to lead our troops to victory. I employed these mercenaries using my own personal funds, which obviated any need to report it.
And you believe they'll make it to him in time?
I do. It turns out that they are quite familiar with the terrain. I am confident that they will prove well worth the cost of their contracts.
It's funny, Hubert, to think that your complete lack of faith in Ferdinand might be the very thing that saves his life. The world truly is a mysterious place.
Let's talk.
Well, everyone, I'm going to stop here. So, next time is chapter 6 out of, I think, 6. Oh my god. I really hope we can get this done by the time Xenoblade 3 comes out, but I don't know, because my girlfriend will be visiting next week and she doesn't want me even so much as playing this while she's here. But it's worth it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the stream, give me a follow here on Twitch. I'm MugiwaraJM, all one word. In most places, Mugiwara_JM and others, and MugiwaraJGM on Facebook. And if you want to see more streams, check out MugiwaraJM plays on YouTube, which is probably where you're watching this. It is where I keep all of my archive streams, save for some that I've gotten rid of because they're either cringe or I'm going to be redoing them. And if you like the gaming content, check out Super Bonus Round. It's the Let's Play channel that I do with my friends. We are still going through Yakuza 5. It'll be over on August 11th, though. August 11th is Yakuza 5's last day. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask playthrough has finished, and starting tomorrow is the first episode of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge playthrough, which will then be followed by Cuphead The Delicious Last Course, once that's done. And Red Dead Redemption 2 is still trucking along too, but that will also end in August. It will actually end before Yakuza 5. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your night or day, depending on when and where you're watching this. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Pokemon Ultra Moon, which was what tonight's stream was supposed to be. Have a good one, y'all. Thanks for watching. It is almost midnight. I'm going to stop right now. See you guys tomorrow for Pokemon Ultra Moon, but if you're here for Fire Emblem, I will see you on Friday. Alright, have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.